Hey friends, it's Ocean. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to turn your Sims 4 game into The Sims 2. This Sims 2 inspired UI for The Sims 4 was created by Vyxated and is going to completely transform your Sims 4 game into the nostalgic Sims 2 game that we know and love. To complete this mod override, Vyxated also included some new cursors that match the Sims 2 style, also gave us some references for the Sims 2 font, the want sound replacement, the Sims 2 music for the Sims 4. We also have a new taxi mod and sound override, and some cats overrides that make it look like the Sims 2 as well. But instead of talking about it, let's go ahead and show you how this works. I do want to go over installation with you because I know that sometimes we all have trouble installing such a big mod. You can download this from Sims File Share or Patreon. I personally love to visit the creator's Patreon page. Here we will install the base UI. We will install the cursors for the Sims 2. Let's go ahead and install the loading screens, the opening screens, and the Sims 2 UI, the heavy part of this mod. So here's my downloads folder. Now I am going to make sure I create a fresh folder for this. The Sims 2 overrides. You can name this whatever you like. This is just for me to keep it nice. I'm going to bring the override cursor and the base UI and place that in here. We're going to go back to the mods folder. Let's open the Vyxated Sims 2 UI 7 April 2024 folder. And this, I just drag this completely to the mods folder. I do rename it, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Double click on this folder. One thing you do need to do is go into 00_additional files. And here is where you have your phone icons add-on. So if you do not want this, you can delete it and you will just have the default phone icons, which I'm going to keep them in. Here you see Team X Smarter Pie menu. If you double click this is going to give you that nice blue UI for interactions. This is what this looks like. So you can choose between the pie menu that's standalone or the pie menu that is Smarter Pie menu compatible. Choose which one that you would like to have. For me, I'm actually going to remove it. So I deleted both files, but you can choose between either one, either the standard, standalone, or the Smarter Pie menu compatible one. So just choose whichever one. You do not need to touch anything here in main menu mods. Going back to the Vyxated Sims 2 UI folder here, I'm going to add the loading screen that I want to choose. We have a couple of loading screens here. I'm going to choose loading screen version 2, 16.9, and I will show you the difference. There are two loading screens you can choose from, loading screen version 1 or loading screen version 2. I like loading screen version 2, and you can basically just choose the dimension. That's what the other numbers are on those options. So I'm choosing loading screen version 2, 16.9. So I will take loading screen version 2, 16.9 and place it right there. And then we will click Sims 2 UI opening screens. And this is where you're just going to choose your language. I'm going to choose English for the opening screen and place it here too. Now that we got the big stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and download some of the extras. So let's get the cast overrides. We can choose between the body shop room and icons or the Sims 2 room. Vyxated also created these Sims 2 inspired cast backgrounds. And as much as I love the body shop, it's not the vibe that I want to go for when I'm in Create a Sim. So I'm going to skip on that and I will download the cast organizers. Instead, I will grab the Sims 2 version 1. You can only have one in your folder at a time. And I will get that right here. Vyxated Tidy Cast, The Sims 2 version 1. I prefer this cast background because it's similar to The Sims 2. Download the Sims 2 cast room. If you like the lighting, download the Create a Sim Golden Lighting Overhaul as well. If you're already using a cast over lighting mod or lighting mod, then obviously you have to delete that one to replace it. But the golden light is going to give it that hue and Create a Sim like The Sims 2. Head back to the Sims 2 overrides folder that we created in the mods folder and drag the Tidy Cast mod here. Also, let's place the golden lighting overhaul here. Let's open up the Create a Sim room and place that here as well. I placed all of this in the Sims 2 overrides folder that we created, but in my actual folder, things are a little bit different. This is just for your easy access to these items. Now let's download the build and buy gizmo overrides. This is where it gets really fun because you do not need to use this with the Sims 2 UI. You can use it in your normal game, which I do. And so basically, let's go ahead and download the Gizmo recolors and the grid recolors. Now you need one of these Gizmo meshes, either Gizmo Mesh 70 or Gizmo Mesh Outline. The difference between these is that the Gizmo Mesh 70 is going to be 70% smaller than the original EA Gizmo, and then the Gizmo Outline is going to have a outline on the outside of it. Here are the recolor options, and we are obviously going to go for the Sims 2 Blue, and I'm going to download the Gizmo Mesh Outline because I like the way that that outline looks. We are back in our mods folder in the Sims 2 overrides folder. Let's drag the vyxated overrides BB Gizmo Mesh Outline, and then let's open up the Gizmo recolors, which I'm going to choose the Sims 2 Blue, but you can choose any color you want. Then let's open the grid recolors. So the grid, I'm going to choose probably blue light because that matches the blue of the Sims 2. You can choose any color. Now let's get the Sims 2 font and the want sound replacement. I miss the Sims 2 font. I used to use it, but now it's going to hit way harder with the Sims 2 UI. So let's grab the Sims 2 font package file. Now let's grab the Sims 2 want sound effect. Definitely a nostalgic sound. Download the Pancake One, the Sims 2 want sound effect. We're back in the Sims 2 overrides folder. Drag those in there. Lastly, we're going to download the Sims 2 music and the taxi mod and sound override. This is SimCity Transport created by vyxated. It's a simple mod, a standalone object actually, that you'll be able to interact with. Your Sims can commute with it. So if they click on it and they go somewhere, they'll have a small non-refundable fee and they'll be able to travel in a new way. If you have the tool mod, this is best used with that because you'll be able to place the taxi on the side of the roads because there are no driveways or anything like that in The Sims 4. There are 4 new swatches for the taxi and a new sound override mod that replaces the lot intro or travel sting with the sound of a car driving off for better immersion. We are going to download the vyxated overrides SFX lot travel sting. I'm going to download the vyxated overrides BB taxi replacement yellow decal because I like that one. And then we will download a vyxated BB SimCity Transport City Taxi. Head back to your mods folder. This is not something that I would put in overrides because it isn't an override, it's a standalone object. I'm going to highlight all of this and just place it in the mods folder. I would probably put this somewhere else, but if you are new to mods, then you can just place it here so that if you need to quickly take it out of your game, if it's conflicting with anything, if you're not sure how you feel about it, you can just quickly delete it. And lastly, let's download the Sims 2 music for The Sims 4. If you want The Sims 2 music in your game as well, or The Sims 3 or The Sims 1, that is also here too. I'm going to show you what to do. So the Sims 4 music muting file, you're going to download that. The Sims 4 music levels disabling.rar, you're going to download that. We have a ton of The Sims 2 files. Here it says The Sims 2 nightlife theme music. So if you want that nightlife theme, that the nightclub, yeah, you're going to download that one. I'm going to keep it original and OG. I'm just going to do the normal The Sims 2 theme music, and then we will go ahead and do The Sims 2 cast music part 1, The Sims 2 cast music part 2. So just download all of The Sims 2 build and buy music and create a sim music and the theme music. Let's open up the Sims 2 theme music RAR file. Make ssure you have a program like WinRAR to unzip these files. Now I'm going to go open up the next file. This was The Sims 2 cast music part 1. Everything relating to music, unzip those files basically and place them in here. We have build part 1. So I'm going to delete that and then do build part 2. I hope this isn't confusing. You're really just unzipping files and dragging them in this folder. The last 2 files here, The Sims 4 music muting. We're going to have to get the Sims 4 build music muting and the Sims 4 cast music muting and the Sims 4 menu music muting. So we'll put that in there. Open up that last file, music levels disabling. And so here we go, music levels disabling. You also need the configuration files for the menu, create a sim, and the Sims 4 build files. We have to take each configuration file for what we want to designate the music that we placed in here. So let's click on the Sims 4 build one first. And what you're gonna do is find the Sims 2 build music in the Sims 4 build. You also see the Sims 2 buy music in the Sims 4 build. And this is if you want to configure it so that buy music plays in the Sims 4 build. I want build music and buy music in the Sims 4 build. So I'm going to place that there. Next, let's do the Sims 4 cast. I'm going to find this file, the Sims 2 create a sim music and the Sims 4 create a sim music. So I am saying I want the Sims 2 cast music replacing the Sims 4 cast music. So we did the Sims 4 cast. Last, let's do the Sims 4 menu. I want the Sims 2 theme music to be placed in the Sims 4 menu. So right here, the Sims 2 theme music in the Sims 4 menu. You're basically just finding whatever file music you downloaded, where it's going to go. It seems very complicated, but the creator just wanted to give you the option. You have to designate these files or you won't hear them. Wow. We did it. You did it. Hopefully this tutorial helped. Let's have fun and just go look at everything now. So let's start a new game. I love this. Look at this. Let me place a sim that I've already made just to see what the gallery looks like. Ooh, look at this. Let me place these sims down. Wow. It's so seamless too. It's so seamless. It feels so great. So this cast background hits so different with the updated UI. Look at the aspirations, the traits. I mean, Vyxated worked so hard on this. Can we just give them all the love and praise, please? This is amazing. Look at all the walk styles, like the way that it looks. It looks so seamless. This is what The Sims 2 would look like in 2024. I want to show you the cast organizers that we downloaded. They are very helpful with or without this UI. So if you go to skin details, we have forehead crease, mouth crease. Oh, and look, we even have the little asterisks like how the Sims 2 CC is. Time to load up gameplay. Let's go to Ocean Stories. This is a concept that I created heavily inspired by the Sims 4 scenarios. I made a family, if you all want to check it out, and a story for them. Wow, so this is what the icons look like when you click on them. Oh, look at this. Nice, nice, nice. If we go to visit all the worlds, we have a nice blue sim screen. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the Sister Saga. So the LaRue sisters is a family that I made that you can actually determine their fate. And look at this loading screen. It's so good. Welcome wagon. We are in here. Wow, this UI is so beautiful. I was worried that the Sims 2 UI would not fit well with the Sims 4, but this looks so natural. I don't have any G shade or reshade on. I do not, because I wanted to see the UI in its true colors. Let's see what the calendar looks like. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm sorry I'm freaking out, but look at the icons for the seasons. That looks so cute. I want to cry. This is so good. This is so good. Okay, so if you want to add a holiday, oh my goodness, this is so great. I love it. It's just too cute, you all. I have to admit, it is very well done, and every aspect of this is edited. Look at the stay over feature. I mean, that is amazing. Let's check out the events. Oh, that's great. I also want to check out the phone UI. Ooh, look at this phone UI, you all. So we still have our colors here that we can choose from. Oh, that is so dope. That is so dope. I think the phone might be my favorite. Look at when you toggle over the options. Social Bunny looks so cool too. Whoa, that is neat. Wow. Every part of this has been touched. I am just thrilled. This is this is so cool. Let's look at our aspirations. Nice. Okay. Look at our job panel. I love how we can see everything nice and clear. Our skills. Ooh, look at the relationship panel. They have a dark, like a blue UI behind them. Let's open the profile and see. Ooh, nice. I love it. Wow. Look at our needs. Our needs. That's cool how that looks. Join a club, create a club. This is so good. I feel like they put so much time in this. Look at this, the skills. So let's check out that gizmo recolor. Oh, it's such a mucky day. All right, let's go to build and buy mode. Ooh, hey. I need y'all to break it down. Like, I just need you to like, you can't even see me right now. You can't see me right now, but I'm getting it. I should have put the I got this Sims 2 UI and I love it, and I know I can't rap, but guess what? The Sims 2 is back. No, seriously? Okay, so y'all see the grid. Okay. All right, I don't have to go over that, right? Y'all see the grid. I'm sorry about that. That was very unprofessional. Look at this. How'd you do it? Look at this. I'm playing Sims 2. Can't tell me what to do. I feel like I'm 9 years old and I almost missed the bus because I played Sims 2. So as you can see, we have the light blue grid around here. And this is what I mean by the gizmo recolor. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant, babe. The cursors, the icons. Look at this. See how the objects, I mean, it's cool. I actually can see the objects better with the Sims 2 override, or is that just me? Now we're going to move on to go look at this baby, this taxi. I'm just gonna move into a random lot and get a random family. Why is it raining everywhere? I'm gonna need you to stop. Ooh, let's complete a want so that we can hear a sound. Have a child. Ooh, that's a little steep. She wants to eat food. Wow, okay, that might actually be easier to complete. Yay, I heard it. That brings me back. Yay, the Sims 2 want sound. That is brilliant. Let's go to build mode and let us get a taxi. Taxi. There we go. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so let's get the SimCity transport. Now, mind you, if you have tool mod, it would be cool to have it on the sidewalk, but my taxi is right here. Don't judge me. I love this sound so much. Look at this beast. This is crazy. Okay, so let's commute with, and you know what? We could go with our friend. Basically, you can use this to travel. So this may not be necessary to you, but if you're an avid storyteller like me, you might think this was really, really cool for you to do. And now we're off. So we can go somewhere. It's really cool. I love it. He actually waved at the car, and I kind of want to see that again. I thought that was kind of interesting. Your turn. She's like, oh, my taxi's here. Hello. That's cool. It's cool that they like wave at it, you know. I really, really hope you all enjoyed this video, and shout out to the creator vyxated, amongst others, that have created all of these mods to help us create this vision in The Sims 4. It's amazing, and I thank you. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.